Welcome to the Gym Show with your host, Jim. Now you can probably tell that I'm a little bit sunburned, my nose especially, so I'm kind of out of it from that, but we'll see if I can communicate this thought for today efficiently. So, what I have been thinking about today is something I've noticed ever since I've gotten fairly busy. So definitely over the last 35 days or so, and that is this concept of time dilation. What I mean when I say that is I think back to the past times when I was really stressed out, and time flew by, right? You've heard that before. Time flies, right? When you're having fun, time flies. When you're super busy, your conception of time passing, right? The way you perceive it, your perception, that's what I really wanted to say there. Your perception of time is that it goes by very quickly during those situations. But what I've noticed right now as I've become more present in the moment is that time feels like it's slowing down. So every day seems so much longer. And what's interesting about that is that I am probably the busiest that I've ever been in my life right now on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it is 16 hours a day of doing stuff, I think, something like that. I pretty much am doing something from 5:30 till 10 or so at night, with some break time in there, right? Or like when I'm driving, I'm listening to an audiobook, but that's still fairly productive time sometimes. And the days aren't just flying by. Like a week right now feels like a really long time, which is strange because I remember, especially when I was in the military and stressed out and busy, time just go by, just fly by because of I think because of how much time I was being distracted, right? Because I would spend that stressful time at work, and then I would come home and I would play World of Tanks, which is a video game about tanks for those that don't know, or something like that. Just that would be my evening, right? I would get totally absorbed in this totally meaningless, wasteful thing because I spent all that. I think we do this because we spend all that time doing something that's meaningless for us, and then we're just like, I don't want to listen to my heart. I just want to be distracted from the fact that I want to quit my job in the military, right? So I'm just going to play a video game until I go and do it all over again and again and again. And so years pass by quickly, and you're like, what happened? Right? Because that's what you were doing. You weren't even present. You're probably thinking about the weekend, right? You're at work all week thinking about the weekend. You're not present in the moment, or you're thinking about the past and how you screwed up and how you never should have joined the military or whatever. And you're never present in the moment, and so time just goes by. Now, especially doing things like the 2-hour challenge, where I'm spending, a 2-hour period, 10 seconds every minute thinking of a positive thing, and then now appreciating what's going on in my life, that time has just slowed. It has slowed down tremendously because of that. Like right now, I feel like this video has gone on for a while, but I look at it and it's barely been 4 minutes, right? Time is slow for me right now. It's very slow when I'm in the moment, which is a different thing that I've never experienced before. I found it to be very interesting. It does seem to be a pattern where I can be busy all day and I can experience every minute of that day to its fullest. I just find that really interesting, so I wanted to share it. I feel like it's a way better way to live. My life is just not flying by like it has for the last 35 years. So that's pretty cool. And I'll see you tomorrow.